I noticed they'd like to give you the power node after the thing, probably so you have to go back. Okay, this is going to be cool. I'm not regretting using this gun so far. Okay. From Sally Hennon to Marion Hennon. Marion, I'm just going to leave this log here for you to find when you come get the rest of my stuff. I hope I don't forget anything. This is a really big deal. The rebirth is going to happen very, very soon, just like they said. This is a very special time, like once in a lifetime, actually once in a million lifetimes. They say we've been preparing for this since before we were human. Do you know how special that makes us? We're the ones who get to see it. I'm so excited, my skin is tingling. I've got the chills. Okay, I've got to go. The ceremonies begin in half an hour. I don't want to be late. Bye, sis. I love you so much. Come join us. Haha. Okay, bye. Sally. But yeah, trap grenade launcher situation? Yeah, that seems like exactly the kind of weapon I should be using. Anyway. Nice. Nice. Okay, I like this weapon combo. I like the lightning rod. So, one of them had weird eldritch writing on the walls. The other, not so much so. Oh no, this one does too. It would be interesting to have a mod, like a modded playthrough of this, where all of that's just translated to plain English. That'd almost be kind of interesting. I actually really like their tiny little apartments here. I mean, creepy shit, don't get me wrong. But, you know, nice little bedroom, little work area, some... I guess it would need, like, a little bit more of, like, a desk or an office and whatnot. I'm a big fan of cozy spaces, you know, I'm house hunting, sort of, at this point in time. Got a little marker. To join is to survive. I'm not really betting on that part, no. Not even kids in on this. Of course they would. But yeah, I'm house hunting now. And I'm trying really hard to...
I'm afraid, Isaac. I don't want to die. But it's the only way out.
You're not, Nicole. Nicole's dead. You're not really here.
A lot of money. But yeah, so I keep looking at small houses to rent. And I love how cozy some of the particularly small ones look. Unfortunately, cozy small houses are usually also, like, kind of junky, and it's a bit upsetting. Because I don't want to live in, like, a mediocre place. Just so it'll be small. I want to live in, like, a nice small place. It's weird. Like, all good houses now are just, like, ridiculously large. It's like, I don't want to live in that. I want to live in, like, a nook. I like nooks. Hello.
Dana, Timon soldiers have found me. They're tracking me in some sort of gunship.
You're almost here. Hurry.
Okay, got anything else? The answer is no. Wow. They got busy writing with chalk. They're never gonna wash out. Now this is just like a small church. This is just a small church for Unitologists. I think I heard there's like a full-on temple later on, which I'm kind of excited for. Oh, they reused this area. I guess really they just reused the same kind of apartment floor situation and take us. We're all take us all. We are ready. It would be kind of interesting, would have been interesting to have a Dead Space from a unitologist perspective. Okay. Still, yeah, we're still on chapter 3. It is neat, though. What is that? I'm actually not sure what that's supposed to be. What else here? I'm, like, driven to explore even though I don't need to. Loaded for resources. Well, I got rid of the Minoc. No, I didn't. Okay. There we go. We're good. I gotta stop the Minoc before it converts everybody. But yeah, I don't know. I always like the perspective when the cults, you know, the cult people realize that maybe this isn't what they wanted, and then they start freaking out. That's like a level. Oh no, this is where I thought we'd be going. So it is all one area. I guess I'm a huge fan of Schadenfreude and anything. And it's like, you get your comeuppance. You get your comeuppance. Your house burns down because you were evil. And it's like, yes. Speaking of, I think I was asked about this earlier. I was busy playing Castlevania. But, I don't know if you guys have heard of the pretty terrible wildfires going through California right now. I feel kind of bad for anybody that lives there. We are right. Can't say that you are. But yeah, just horrible, horrible fires going through the whole, the entire, like, mid part of the state. And I've actually been through that before. We got out, I guess, a couple months ahead of time, but, it was, summer of, what, 98? Yep, this is what I was looking for. This is cool. Oh. But yeah, so my house burned down, I guess more or less as soon as we moved out of it, which we got kind of lucky with. And then we moved to California, and then pretty much as soon as we left California, the mountains that I went to summer camp in burnt down as well. I know a lot of people have it, like, way worse than I ever did, because I'm hellaciously lucky. But, oof, fire. Scary.
In 2214, a geophysicist named Michael Altman made a discovery that would change history. Buried at the impact site of a crater near the Yucatan Peninsula, he uncovered a divine alien presence, the Marker. The Marker spoke to Altman and revealed a plan that would unify mankind and lead them to a bright new future.
Oh, that was quick.
By the millions, people flocked to hear more about the Marker and the unity it promised after Michael Altman told the world of his profound discovery. But there were those who felt threatened by Altman's message. On March 15th, 2215, Altman was assassinated, and thus became the first martyr for the church.
I love the artwork that they did for this section.
Altman's followers mourned his death but found divine solace in his message of unity. They would not allow the truth to be silenced and form the Church of Unitology to bring his teachings to the world.
Okay, this is hard to see. I didn't even notice. There's a readout on the thing in front of Isaac. I don't know what it says or what any of that could possibly say, but they actually have like a readout there. That's cool. I don't think they had that in the previous one. That's really cool, actually.
Today, the Church of Unitology can be found everywhere in the known universe. Its message is just as strong and relevant today as it was when Altman first revealed it. Billions of believers can be found across all social, economic, and cultural groups, and more are joining every day.
So Unitology is absolutely not related to Scientology, is it? Well... It's probably allegorical, honestly.
Growing from a small group of devout miners on Titan, the Titan Station Church of Unitology has flourished into a hub of Unitology worship, practice, and learning. It boasts one of the largest and most beautiful churches in the Sol system, and is often the site of the annual Unitology Enigma Symposium.
But yeah, this has a lot of parallels to Scientology, Mormonism, and a couple other, more like New Age religions.
As we await glorious convergence, it is important to continue to nurture our relationship with the marker and understand the future it is preparing for us. The marker calls to all of us. It is our duty to approach it with an open heart and open mind.
I love the artwork in here. Oh, this is really nice. Like, sometimes I have to remind myself to just stop and look, you know, the marble, I mean the blood. The design work that went into this area specifically. Like, somebody probably spent a whole day slapping this together and making it look nice. And you know what? It does. And I feel like half of the players that ever played this probably just walked through this room and didn't really stare too hard on it. Like, I love the writing around everything. I love this door. This is a kick-ass door. I'm gonna keep looking at a couple of these things for a second. It's a shame these struts are so ugly compared to the rest of the room. Oh well.
It's Timon! He's found you! Into the church, hurry!
That's a swank door. This is a swank room. Look at it. There needs to be more games with, like, cool stained glass and stuff.
Dana, the Church of Unitology? Why here?
It's one of the few places on Titan Station that Tideman can't monitor. Separation of church and state.
No, Dana, we shouldn't be in here. This is the last place we want to be right now.
Isaac! My brother died trying to rescue you. This is important. This will work. I'm in a safe room at the top of the church. Meet me there, okay?
Welcome to the Titan Station Church of Unitology. We're glad you've come to visit our sanctuary and place of light and hope. Our tour guides are looking forward to showing you the best of our beliefs and what a meaningful and enlightening impact we can have in your daily life. There is, of course, no obligation of any kind with this tour. Kindly remember to stay with your tour guide at all times. Someone will be with you shortly.
Oh, is there no map this time around? Yeah, they got rid of the map. Honestly, it makes sense. I really didn't use this. Okay, so it doesn't want me to go this way, which means I want to go this way. I've heard this is the best looking level in the franchise. Understandably so. Okay, attention tour guide staff. Please remember to keep all visitors in your sight at all times. The indoctrination centers are strictly off limits to the casual public. Remember, be the light in the room for those who walk in darkness. But yeah, I want to see more levels like this. Like, style and beauty are very important. And a lot of games can be very pretty, yeah. But like, there's some games that I think just kind of missed the mark and could have gone so much further so easily. Oh well. Yeah, the founder of the Mormon religion said he found some plates buried and told him about the religion. Then he made it into a book, and then he was killed by a mob. Yeah, well, he was killed by a mob because he was a scumbag scam artist. Like, the guy that founded the Mormon religion was, wackadoo. He was... Honestly, it felt like he came up with the religion as justification so he could have multiple, like, straight up multiple wives and so on and so forth. But, like, he was a criminal, con artist, scam artist, so on and so forth. It's very well documented, like, just how much of a dirtbag the dude was. Yeah, so we could buy some guns, but I don't really care. I could buy some more power nodes. Yeah, let's just do that. Because I should probably save up for better suits at some point, just in case. Oh, this is a save point. Grab this. But no, I don't know. Every once in a while I like sit down and read a little bit of like religious history, and I'm just like, man, I just can't. Oh, I see. We'll go this way first. I don't know if I'm gonna hundo this gun. I'm not terribly interested in doing so, but still. Yo, Wander, what's this game and what's it about? You've never heard of Dead Space? Well, I guess it is. The series is like 10-ish years old. Though Dead Space 3 came out, I think the same year that I was starting my channel. But the answer is death. Death and stupid people. Okay, so it wants me to go back down. Means this is the right way to explore. A lot of text logs to read, though. Two tines entwined. From the words of our savior, Michael Altman, we know that all life intertwines at the end to become one. One mind, one body, one voice. The marker echoes this with its intertwined spires. We echo this with our intertwined arms. Fingers touching in oneness at the top. It is our sacred ceremonial gesture, used in greeting, and in the opening to all ceremonies, large and small. Hey, power node. Sweet. I was appreciating the architecture. Speaking of, we should probably appreciate. I like the detail work put into the pose and whatnot. This is a sweet room. Oh man, look at that. They actually textured every square inch of this thing. I mean, it's probably just a scaled down version, slightly recolored, but like... It is neat when you actually, like, see this amount of effort go into just, like, meaningless side textures. That's a cool globe. Dude. Shame the books never look good in these games. Like, books are always the thing that gets skimped on the most. I swear they buy them from, like, stock art places. It looks awful.
Isaac, you see the symbols too. It means
Straws. Yes, I see the symbols.
we are a threat to them. I know it. We have to work together.
Work together? Who's them? What, you mean Titan? Straws. Work with me, Straws.
Noogie Boogie out there. I wonder if we're actually just supposed to explore all of these rooms. Wait, do I just get stuff off these bodies? Huh. I might actually. Neat. Grenades for sure.
The cathedral reported 2 pressure equalization cycles during services last Sunday. The first was minor and only blew some candle flames around, giving Pastor O'Brien a much-needed, if unexpected, boost in his sermon. The second cycle was more harsh, resulting in a pressure snap that popped people's ears and sent several to medical. That was not needed.
It's always a shame that books are so, like, low texture and ugly. I like this gun. Certainly makes it easy to deal with Minox. It's like, oh hey! Actually, I have no idea what that is. Oh, this is gonna go great for me. But that's fine. Hello! Wow. This thing does damage. I love it. It two-shots most things. That's a good feeling for this game. Why didn't Minox just, like, leave half these people alone? Ah. That's why. More Minox. Gonna calm down. I gotta finish stomping all the unitologists. Gotta display my general displeasure for religion. Ammunition. Man, I'm actually gonna have too much ammo here. Weird feeling. Weirdish. Not unappreciated, though. What is this? So that's the staircase that came down, yeah? Unfortunately, everything is so freaking dark, it's actually kind of hard to see. Oh well. Down we go! Whee! Well, this is... It's darker, but it's almost like more casual. It's weird. I think a lot of it really does have to do with, like, controls. Dead Space 1 controlled like butts, and I didn't really enjoy running around in it as much. We just... Oh, we're just back here. So that's just a shortcut out. Neat. It's a good idea to stomp corpses. Bat-like monsters, turn them into more. Oh yeah, no, I'm aware. And you get resources one way or another.
Like you were meant to be part of something bigger. But maybe unitology is for you. Founded 200 years ago by our savior, Michael Altman. Unitologists believe that one day all mankind will be united.
I don't even like Kool-Aid.
Known as the marker. We call this process convergence.
Like, this is excessive sometimes. That's what do we got in here? Okay. These people are way, way into the Kool-Aid. Oh, text log. Indoctrination test phase 1. Results for Casey Milham. Desire to socially belong high. Unassertiveness low. Gullibility low. Tolerance for ambiguity high. Cultural disillusionment low. Idealism high. Susceptibility to trance-like states low. Self-confidence high. A desire for spiritual meaning low. Awareness of group influence on individuals high. This subject is highly unlikely to stay affiliated with the church after a short period of time. We'd expect him to exit the system after the tithing requirements section of initiation. We should invite him to go as far as he'd like, but do not book future earnings against him.
Please replace the fuse for the observation center door in the junction panel. Vandalism in the church is not permitted.
Do I need this for anything? Maybe? Okay, so... I'm not actually sure entirely what that one's gonna mean. We'll figure it out. I'm busy looking for loot. Yeah, look at this! Look at how, like, much detail work they just put into the rim around a window. Sadly, the outside is not nearly as fancy. cool, though. Man. Games in, like, 10 years are gonna be nuts. Did I get it? Oh. Okay, so I'm not actually supposed to bring that in, out of that room. I was assuming we were supposed to bring that fuse somewhere else. Oh, I see. We're supposed to jam it in up there. There we go. I gotcha. I thought it was a map and I was supposed to... Okay. Well, those were words. Oh, right. Must stomp for loot. Okay, no loot there. What about you? There we go. Where's the other guy that I killed? I swear I killed another dude over here. Or were there only two? There's supposed to be another one. Alright, whatever. I hope we get a bunch more, like... a bunch more cool... Radio. Let's see. Somebody spilled their milk. What is that? Sun. Liquid sun. It looks like milk. Okay, anything else? Nope, not really. I don't think games are going to look any better in the future, really. Maybe poly numbers go up at this stage. Level of detail is equivalent to man hours invested. Sort of. No, I don't want to overwrite anything. What are you doing? Down. Down, busy putts. Alright. So, it kind of varies a little bit. So, as memory requirements kind of... Whoops. Okay, I can just drag these. I was kind of hoping I could just push them out of the way. Oh, this is a vent. I don't want to go into this. So, there's a couple of things that the developers can do. For starters, it's a lot cheaper. Ooh, security suit schematic and that. Admittedly, I don't know if I want the security suit. I don't actually know if it's going to be helpful. But budgets, like, it's getting cheaper to make nice models faster. You don't have to worry about, like, limited polygon counts or memory requirements, so you can actually store much bigger textures. If you notice, a lot of the textures, like, if you look at them too closely, it's like, yeah, it's pretty fuzzy. And so, like, yeah, you're probably not going to find a whole lot of games that are, like, much prettier than this in terms of, like, the contents of this. But, like, for example, these books aren't going to look nearly as shitty 10 years from now. Probably. I mean, admittedly, this is an older-ish game. What is this? 2010? I think it's 2010. But, you know, you'll actually be able to store the full resolution version of this. And so you'll get some, like, really impressive stuff just kind of jammed in there. Quick shake the nunchuck. Ugh. Hated that. That is a sweet chair, by the way. Creepy dude, but sweet chair. Doesn't look very comfortable, admittedly, but... I mean, that's true of, like, almost everything. Man. You know, when they say drink the Kool-Aid... I generally wouldn't recommend spilling it all over the floor. That's just poor form. What's this bring us? I think this just brings us back to where we were. That's neat that we've got all these, like, backtracking areas. Do I want that chair? Probably not. I would look infinitely more sinister, and I think that would kind of ruin my, like, I'm just a regular dude image that I've been, like, cultivating for years. I get the feeling we're going to fight something scary in here. Like maxed out on ammo. Alright. This won't backfire on me in the slightest. Where do we want to bet? Okay, so it looks like we've got a limit to the amount I can carry around. But that's fine. Huh. Okay. This is spooky.
Dana, I'm locked out. There's something in the church. It broke the door.
Hang on. I'll try to override all the gates in the area.
Hurry. There's something out here, too.
Hello?
Isaac! I don't think I can...
Out now!
Cool, if you deactivate it, actually get the ammo back.
Dana, you there?
Isaac, I can't unlock the elevator. Can you do anything from your end?
Let me see what I can do.
Okay. Once you're through, you'll go through the funerary wing of the church and down into the crypt. It's very important you not disturb... No. No, Earth Cub can't jam us in here. Not in here.
Dana! Dana! Important that I what?
Well, grand scheme of things, that worked out incredibly well. Get all my ammo back. I like this gun. Not a wasted shot. Inventory space is mad full, though. Let's see. Oh, time to start hacking things. Camping 101 with Wander. Yeah, trip mines. Straight up, like... Guns are nice, but explosives? Yeah. I'm a living, breathing Geneva Convention violation. At least in video games. Not so much in real life. Real life, I'm just a dude. I'm just an existent dude. Also my... Okay, guess I missed something over here. Is there a maintenance shaft, or... Oh, no, we go up. That was kind of cute. It's like creepy stalker monsters. Alternatively, Wanderbot with explosives. So this is why we have all those backtracky sections. We can just waltz right out of here. That's kind of interesting.
We gather now.
No, this is new.
Pay respect to the bodies of the dead. Those who have been
Okay. They're easier to kill now. Huh. Okay, well, there we go. That worked out well. God, man. This really is gorgeous. Wait, do they just have a creepy sarcophagus filled with... What is in there? I don't know. It'd be pretty bad if they just were keeping around their, like, founder in a... Just their founder in a sarcophagus for, like, 200 years? How mucked up would that be? Okay. I don't care about money as much. What do we get rid of? We could drop the... We'll just drop the rivet bolts. I think we get a store soon. I guess I could have gone looking for a store out there, but I don't even remember where the... Oh. Well, I needed inventory space. Turns out blasting myself in the face with an explosive is the way to do it.